Everyone. Today we wanted to go through how to make a slideshow and type Chinese without installing anything on your computer. So to start off, we're going to go to Google Chrome, and I'm assuming you have already logged into your own Edmonton public school account with your child, and we're using the little app icon here, which has 9 dots on the side. You're going to click it. We're going to slides, and that's how we get here. And the next job, we're going to go to blank to open up a new page. And to start off, we want to title our presentation. Um, this is also a practice for students to type Chinese. A lot of students have a really good time typing Chinese um, because they are starting to recognize the words, but they cannot write it yet. They can't produce it, but being able to type it is actually a big advantage. Anyway, so we go into File, we're going to Language, we go to the very end, and scroll to the very end. So once you scroll down, you'll notice that there's 3 Chinese options. So one says 中文, 中国, so you need to go to Chinese, China, click it, and you'll notice that not much has changed here. However, if you go to the dot dot dot, you notice that this pinyin, this character is here. You're gonna click it, and a wizard will come up. The students know this, so if you are not sure, you can also ask your child for some help if they remember. And this is a great way for them to practice and navigate the computer and to be able to write. So once you have the wizard open, you have actually 2 options. You can write in Chinese, pinyin, and you can also turn it back to English by clicking on the 中. So once you click it, it'll say that en for English, and you'll be able to type English. And if you click it once more time, 发给中文, then you can type in Chinese. So you can type in one word for 知 zhe, or you can make the whole sentence. 这是我的. So you can click it, or you can use the keyboard to type the word. So I have my title here, and for simplicity's sake, we're going to go through this without playing with too much things. Too many options for students would confuse them. So I want to keep the steps clear. So just to start off, this is my title, and if you click it, it'll follow what I said at the beginning. So I'm going to start a new one, and this time I'm going to teach the students to delete these boxes because we want the page to be clear of anything. So I'm going to, once again, this is the I call it. We have a little type head. We don't want that because we're not typing right now. Currently, we want to select the whole box. So we're going to find the diamond, and once the diamond comes in, instead of the arrow, we can select the box and click it, and click delete or backspace. There we go, it's gone. And we do that again. So now our page is clean. Our next job is to create ourselves. We're going to make a family tree. We're going to make a box. This is a text box. When we click it, it'll turn yellow right away. If your child decided to click twice, which sometimes we do, it would not do it. It will undo it and go back into the select. So please make sure you click once only. So we're going to find a space. We're going to start out with ourselves. So 我. And you'll notice that there's lots of choice. There's the word. If they recognize it, that's great. So they should be able to. Otherwise, they can always look around by selecting the down arrow. There's lots more words with the same sound. And we're going to go into 我. Alternatively, you can type in sentences and it'll be able to predict the word a lot better. Type in phrase. Anyways, we're here to make the box smaller so then it's not in the way. I'm going to move it to the side. And because in my family, I have my brother, my little brother, so it's 弟弟. So I'm going to write 弟弟. And there's 1. And I'm going to type 1, and 弟弟is there. Now I notice that this word might be too small. These characters are too small for my eyes. So I'm going to make it bigger. You notice that sometimes in your window, like mine right now, it is not big enough because of the screen. So I just have to go more. Click. Again, there's the wizard. but we want to change the color or the size of the font. So I can change it to, my brother's favorite color, green. So 它现在是绿色的. And then I'm going to make the box smaller again. Now, if your box was too small and you wanted to make this bigger, it may get out of hand. So I'm going to do that in front of you so you can see. It'll turn like that. So all you have to do is stretch the box back so it fits. Simple as that. So I'm going to do that, 我 and Didi. And obviously, I'm going to think about my family here, and I also have Mama and Papa. So I'm going to Mama. I'm going to shrink this so it fits. And Mama and Papa is my elderly. So in the family tree, it's on top. So Papa. And you might notice the box is outside of the page. I may not be able to move this. So how can I fix that? If I wanted to make the box smaller, you can do that by dragging the box, using the diamond again, dragging the box back in the page. And then you can shrink the box all you want once again. Easy as that. So again, you can extend this once more by adding in your grandpa, grandmas, and I always tell the students, if you would like, you are more than welcome to add uncles and aunties by referring back to the website. There's lots of word banks you can use using the family tree. Right now, I'm going to add the lines. So to do that, I'm going to go on to the line tool, click it. If you go on the arrow, you can actually choose from all kinds of lines. But for simplicity's sake, I chose the first one, the default. And I'm going to add these in. I'm going to click that. And there's my family. And if I made a mistake, I can delete that and make another one. So obviously, this is how I make a family tree. Now, don't be caught up too much with how straight the lines could be, because we do want to fix that up later. Currently, the students have all completed this task on last Thursday. So this is as far as we've gotten. You're more than welcome to add more text box, or inside the box, make the box bigger, type in dad's name. Maybe my dad is Bob. And of course, because I'm typing Chinese, I can't do that, so I need to go back. Click the EN, click the Zhong and the EN, go back to EN for English, and type in English. And if you know your dad's Chinese name, that's a bonus. Perhaps you can type your dad's Chinese name. And if it's hard, it'll be a really good opportunity to recognize characters as well. So maybe my dad's name is Xiaoming. So I'm going to write Xiaoming. And there it is. I can extend my work. If you would like, you can also scan pictures, or go on Facebook, find your own pictures online, insert it in. We're really excited to try this out. Everybody's having a lot of fun making this slideshow, and I hope you have fun practicing with your child. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Just to be really quick, I'm going to go through one more time. Again, to install, without installing Chinese typing onto your computer, you can simply go to File, Language, scroll to the bottom, and write 中文中国. And this would either show up right in front of you, or if it's not, clicking on the More should show up. And once you click it, there's the wizard. Being able to type in Chinese is a huge benefit for students who are just learning to recognize their characters. They may not be able to produce as many words as they like, but they are able to recognize it. They can make sentences with it. This will be a huge step forward for them, and I'm excited to go on with it. So again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please email me, and have a great day.